Good morning, YouTube. Happy Monday. Boy, it's chilly here in Northern California. But I'm getting ready here to start my morning. Got my new leads ready to go. Facebook, telemarketing. So I'm excited to get through those fresh stuff. I was thinking about training. I know when I first started in 2011 on the telephones with Senior Life, one of the first things the guys would say to me is, put the pressure on the system. And the reason they would say that, it's because on the phones in 2011 when I started, I had some myths. I had some barriers. And it was easy for me to sit back and say, man, why are we doing this? Why are we saying that? The first thing for me was the script. I felt at first that their telephone script at Senior Life was too long. And at first I was thinking, man, why don't we just close them sooner? Why don't we get to the closing questions at 10 minutes, 12 minutes? Well, we did that. We started modifying, we started changing, and we stopped putting the pressure on the system that was already in place. And it's embarrassing for me to say that because, when I think about it, I just can't believe that I would take something that was working great and then slowly start modifying, changing it because I thought I knew what I was doing. And guys, that's a problem. And a lot of us have that at some capacity or another. Others more than some of us, but it still exists. Put the pressure on the system. So ask yourself, I made that mistake in my career, especially on the phones. Do you find yourself right now in an opportunity? Everybody around you seems to be doing good. The company's growing and you're not having success. Is that your current situation? Ask yourself, why is it that some are having success, others are not, and you're in an organization that's rich, prestigious, and you're failing? Are you putting pressure on the system that's in place, or did you go out and create your own new system? Did you go there and have paralysis by analysis and say, I'm going to do this, this, and this, but I'm not going to do these other things that this training's asking me to? Because if that's the case, you are ambushing your business. And I'll give you an example. Like I said, I'm embarrassed to say this, but this happened. When I started learning the phones, I wanted to modify that script that took 30 to 40 minutes. I wanted to keep it under 20. And I did that. And I thought I was proud because I got it down to about 12 to 15 minutes at the close. What happened? On the surface, I was having success. But when we looked at it deeper, those applications that I modified in terms of the amount of time that I took on the presentation eventually dropped off or people got cold feet. Think about it. I would just get right into the underwriting questions and start figuring out their budget. 10 minutes, done. My thought process was, wait, man, these people are calling from TV. Why not just do it right then and there and tighten up that cycle? Well, I learned the hard way. Luckily, it didn't take much. But a lot of those clients would cancel, get cold feet. And I understood that the system that was in place was designed so that clients wouldn't cancel, wouldn't get cold feet. Because we spent a little bit more time with them identifying their needs, answering their questions, and then taking them through the application process. I wasn't putting pressure on the system. I was changing the system. And I was not having the success that I had once I corrected myself and followed the system. I'm guilty of it, guys. I've been there. Luckily, it's been very little. But a lot of agents that I deal with on a daily basis, they come from great organizations. And I always ask them, why did you fail there? And they always seem to blame somebody else but themselves of looking in the mirror. So if you find yourself in that boat here on a Monday, you've got a good company. Commit yourself to following the system that they've shown you. Commit to it. Don't deviate from it. Follow through on what they're showing you. If there's somebody within the organization that's having success and they're following the system, ask to see him do what he does, which is selling insurance. With our group here, what we do, guys, is we get you on the phone. If you're a licensed agent, I'm going to show you what I do with an actual client. That's the fastest way for you to identify if you can duplicate what I do. Very simple. If you're in a company, find that person. Have them show you what they're doing so you can buy into that training program. Because if you don't buy in and go all in, you're going to fail and you're going to be on to a new opportunity. Very simple. So with that said, let's make this week count. 2019 is a great year for all of us if we make it ours. So with that said, you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys at the top. Peace.